Have you ever thought what you would do if you woke up tomorrow and had no home, no money, and no one to support you? What if I told you that there was a boy who truly had nothing and still built an empire that the world talks about even today? This is the story of a boy whose name was Ethan. Ethan was only 16 years old, but his life was far from normal. There were constant fights at home. His mother was sick, and his father had already left them. One day, things got so bad that Ethan was kicked out of his home. That day, all he had was an old bag, 2 t-shirts, and broken dreams. The night was cold. The streets were empty, and Ethan was sitting alone at a bus stop. Only one thought was running through his mind. Where am I supposed to go now? He spent his first night on the streets, then the second, then the third. Slowly, hunger became his biggest enemy. Sometimes, he survived on leftover food people threw away. People would look at him and say, "This boy will never become anything." And the most painful part was, he slowly started believing it himself. But one day, everything changed. Ethan walked into a small library just because it was warm and he wanted to escape the cold. There, he picked up a book. Inside it was written, "Your life changes the moment you change your mindset." That line broke something inside him and also built something new. That night, he told himself, "If nobody is going to help me, I will help myself." From the next day, his life began to change. Ethan started doing small jobs, car washing, newspaper delivery, washing dishes in restaurants. He worked during the day and learned at night. He would sit in internet cafes and watch free videos, learn business, learn skills, and slowly upgrade himself. People laughed at him. "You are homeless. You can't be successful." But Ethan no longer listened. He just kept learning. Years passed. He started freelancing online. First month, he made just $20, then $200, then $2,000. And then one day, the same boy who once slept on the streets was now running a company that eventually became a multi-million-dollar empire. Today, Ethan doesn't just earn money. He gives people jobs, changes lives, and inspires others. And the most powerful part, when he was asked, "What was your biggest strength?" he said, "I had nothing, so I had nothing to lose." So if your life is difficult right now, if you don't have resources, if people are underestimating you, remember this: empires are not always built in palaces. Sometimes they start on the streets. And maybe your story is just getting started.